Focus our attention on what the Gauteng Provincial Department of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation has come together with the Carnival Company to bring you. This is the Gauteng Cohesion Carnival. The event is set to celebrate the diversity of language, culture, religion and music. With this, South Africans will be able to exult in a single identity. Here with us now to share more about the event is the CEO of the Carnival, Dali Tambo. It's good to have you here. And the MEC of Sports here in the province of Gauteng. It's so lovely to see you as well, and welcome to the program. Okay, so now we're talking all things that have to do with this concept of the carnival. Talk to me a little bit about it, because I imagine this was something to do with you, Dali, your brainchild?
Well, no, the Carnival Company really just brought the social cohesion side. Okay. As I'm sure the MEC will tell you, the Gauteng government, provincial government, has been doing the carnival for over 8 years.
Yes, indeed.
Very successfully. What we brought, I suppose, is the social cohesion side. So we've literally gone out to every community in our partnership with the Gauteng government. We've gone out to every community and invited everyone to this. So all are going to be there, about 20,000 participants, ranging from Xhosa, Zulu, Portuguese South Africans, Greek South Africans, the whole array of society and of South African unity and diversity. And the whole thing is under the banner of celebrating the Freedom Charter and the fact that South Africa, as it says, belongs to all who live in it. Yeah. So this is a cultural display of cultural heritage on a massive street party, leaving from Pilditch Stadium and going all the way to Union Buildings. It really will be the most spectacular carnival that the country has witnessed.
That's amazing. I mean, it sounds like, MEC, that over the years, I mean, you're saying this has been going on for 8 years now.
No, it's the 11th.
This is the 11th, I beg your pardon. So it's the 11th year that
yes.
it's happening. I mean, this sounds like it's going to be one of the biggest that you've held so far.
And in actual fact, we are expecting about 25,000.
Sure. So
far, we have registered to 23,000 so far. And we are expecting the whole of Tshwane to really rise up to the occasion. We have picked up streets that will be packed with people, spectators, to see the spectacle that will be unraveling on the 24th.
Yeah, yeah.
But what is unprecedented with this carnival is the fact that we have engaged a number of countries. We are looking at 22 countries that will be participating. The whole of SADC, part of the western part of Africa and even the northern part of Africa. Latin American countries will be participating as far back as Beijing and Katanga. We are having hotels packed with participants as we speak. We are having dinner with the participants on the 23rd as a prelude to the 24th. It will be taking a 6.3 kilometer walk from Pilditch, as Mr. Dali has spoken,
yes.
until we reach the Union Building, where we'll be actually showcasing even the cultural types of food. All the types of food from all the countries will be in display. Amazing. So it is unprecedented. We haven't really hosted the carnival in the manner we will be hosting it.
Yeah.
I'm inviting all South Africans to. It will be viewed on TV. I'm
SABC.
inviting
Wonderful.
SABC. We are inviting all South Africans to just enjoy the spectacle, sit back and enjoy.
That is amazing. I think it's so nice that we're going about showing all different cultures that we have here in South Africa. I mean, it's a melting pot of cultures, isn't it? It's absolutely
yes.
amazing. Why have you decided to really go big this year in terms of showing off all of the cultures we have?
Leon, you'll remember the early part of this year, we had the xenophobia. Mm-hmm. And we had to, as a government, as province, had to make sure that South Africa belongs to the continent. It does not belong to itself. And we had to contain the xenophobia. But even before that, we had really taken up the social cohesion concept, because we've had summits and we had to unfold it in a manner that really shows, roll it out in a manner that shows that we are looking at social cohesion in terms of nation building. We will then be talking languages. South Africa, with all its diversity, will be speaking in languages showcasing it in the manner they will be dancing. Xhosa will be dancing in the manner, dressed in the manner they are dressed. Indians will be dressed in the manner they are dressed. And we'll then be showcasing that in our diversity we can be united.
Yeah.
We are building a nation.
That's fantastic. So this carnival, let's talk about what it encompasses. I mean, from fashion to food to music to dance.
Yes.
Am I missing anything?
Yes.
No, well, you're missing a lot. I mean,
Good.
Even as we speak, there are communities putting floats together,
Wow.
putting trolleys together, costumes together, giant puppets, stilt walkers. And what differentiates our philosophy of carnival, unlike Brazil, it's not just the sequins and the feathers. It's real culture. It's ethnological performance. And therefore, it's real culture. The Xhosas are coming with their real culture. The Portuguese South Africans are coming with their real culture. And that's what makes it such a beautiful display, because this is cultural heritage. People have to go into their wardrobes and say, Grandma, can I borrow that?
Yes.
I'm going to a carnival.
Yeah.
You know, so, and that's educative as well. It's educative for our people in general, because part of reconciliation and social cohesion is the acknowledgement of each other's cultures, the appreciation of each other's cultures, and the respect for each other's cultures. So by celebrating each other's cultures, you get that cooperation between the races. But for this glorious cause of saying we're all South Africans and we're going to parade in this brilliant pantheon of colour and music and celebration to show both our own people and the world that this is a cohesive country, that we do love each other, and that, you know, as the MEC says, all are invited, participants or spectators, and we're really hoping for a lot of spectators this year. We've put out a lot of calls, and there'll be seating towards union buildings, so people can come and sit there, or they can stand further along the route. But really, they will never have seen or enjoyed anything like this in the past.
It's so, I'm not sure South Africans understand, or perhaps we do, but we need to be reminded constantly of how wonderful it is to have so many different cultures living in one country and coming together.
Yeah.
You know, when you travel, and perhaps you go outside of South Africa, and you go to a country where perhaps you want to have Greek food, Italian food, you want to go for a traditional South African meal. If you want to go and have chisanyama, you can. If you want to go and have whatever it is you want, you can find it here. And that's what's so nice. But you go to some countries, you're not able to find things. You can't find it.
You can't find pap.
No, you certainly can't. They don't even think about that.
You can't find boerewors.
Exactly. But we've got it all here, and we celebrate so many different cultures. And that, I think, is what makes us so wonderful and stand out from the rest of the world, is embracing these cultures. And we must never lose that.
No, and on the investment portion, all hotels are packed, meaning we are contributing to the economic growth of the country, particularly at these really terrible times where the rent has gone down. And we have given opportunity to the SMMEs. They will be cooking, they will be giving water. We have given opportunity to those the designers who have actually done the floats. We have really made sure that we are providing opportunity in terms of employment.
I'm seeing that. I mean,
creation.
I'm reading how people are just for this particular carnival are employing in excess of 12 people to get things ready and get their
service providers.
Service providers. I mean, that's just one person I'm talking about. So that's just, it's amazing. I have to wrap, but just, Dali, if you don't mind, give us all of the details of how it's going to be working on the 24th.
Well, people should get there about 12 at the latest as spectators. We'll be leaving from Pildit Stadium at about 1 o'clock, and we'll wind our way along the streets up to Union Buildings. And so at Union Buildings, at the final finale, which will be a big crescendo, there will be a food fair. There will be culture on stage and even an after party.
And music.
But really, we must also thank our sponsors, who include the National Lottery, Transnet, Reds, South African breweries. There are quite a few. And they've really come to the party. They understand the social cohesion message. So a big thank you to them, all the sponsors.
Fantastic.
And all the organisers, and especially Gauteng Provincial Government, because, as I say, they're the the foundation of this,
Yes.
and it's their event.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ms Bopape.
And thank you, Leanne, for giving us this opportunity. It was very important.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you. We hope we'll see you there.
I hope so too.
Yes,
I've got to
VIP
get
guest.
down there and bring
Go
the
looking
kids.
for some garment of some kind from your...
Okay, I will be there in all
From
my
your origins.
in all my glory, wearing whatever it may be. Thank you so much, Dali. It's
Thank you,
always
my
lovely
darling.
to see you.
Lovely to
MEC,
see you.
thank you for the time. Thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so there you go. All of the arrangements for this public holiday that we find ourselves on the brink of. It'll be Wednesday, the middle of the week. Couldn't think of a better way to spend it than
Thursday.
Oh, that's on Thursday.
Thursday,
Thank you.
Heritage
It's
Day.
Thursday, Heritage Day. I'm busy saying
Yes.
Wednesday. I don't know where I am. It's on Thursday now, not on Wednesday. Get your diary intact, because my diary's not intact for this week. All right, thank you again. Thanks
Thank
for
you
joining
so
us.
much.
Now let's move on to another issue, and something that